And at the same time, I'm just gonna kind of just do it. Anyway, yeah. Feel free to ask questions. Any questions whatsoever. I'll do my best to answer them. I don't know what that is. Whatever. Guide you? Guide you? Okay. Yeah. Feel free. Ask whatever questions you want to. I don't give a shit. Unless it's like, what's the meaning of life? Because I don't fucking know that. Who do I look like? A fucking genie? Also, I need to remember how to play this game. I haven't touched it in a while. Remove the splits? Okay. One second. I had them up because I was going to use them, but if you don't want them, we'll get rid of them. Okay. Alright, tutorial. It's pretty self-explanatory. Several ways of doing it. A, get the hell out of here. You can just walk through here, or you can jump through that way. Doesn't really matter. I have yet to be hit doing this, so this is slightly faster, but also still safe. I just do this. Hit one of these, because it'll draw their attention. Be careful about this jump. There you go. As long as you make it up there, it'll aggro this to happen. You can fall out afterwards, but... you have to talk to him. Blah, 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 blah. After your first playthrough, you get this option. If you want no charm. Sweet. Makes the game a little bit harder. Anyway. You can just run straight through here. It's 99.9%. Okay. Or you can go up there, which is what I was trying to do, but I jumped over it. Hit this guy for good luck. Okay. I didn't get that jump for some reason. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If I didn't hit him, he would have hit me. Again, just to go faster, you can do this. You see I'm holding the Shinobi Suck button and hitting jump. Genichiro is Genichiro. Learn the fight. That's basically all I can say. Just learn the fight. Floating passage, just avoid it. I do a thrust attack there. You don't have to. You can dodge to the side. I like to deflect that. That's floating passage. Do not try to deflect it. It's impossible. Literally, it's frame perfect. I like to do that jump. It just looks cool. If you're not comfortable with doing that, I'll show another way here in a second. Again, I like to deflect that. If he does floating passage again. Again, just learn the Genichiro fight. That's literally all this is. It's Genichiro on top of the castle, but the castle Genichiro has a couple extra moves. Okay, he's not going to do floating passage again. Okay, I'll just do it later then. But his perilous all perilous thrusts can be deflected, but they cannot be blocked. So for sword only, you are allowed, you can use skills. If you want to use skills, talk to this guy real quick. Now, piss off. And we continue / carry on. But for sword only, no prosthetics, and no items. So that's pretty much all we're gonna do. There's a cave up here. There's an Akko inside there, so if you're doing a regular run or a sword damage only run, you can grab that Akko. We're not doing that, so we're proceeding onwards. Shuriken inside there. Again, don't worry about it. Once you figure that out, it's 100% safe. That jump. There's a couple of ways to do this. This is my preferred favorite way because it's fast and it's 100% foolproof. Kill that guy. Thrust attack. Boom. Dead. Run up here to aggro him. Run away. Go back here. Crouch. There's other faster ways to do it, but unless you like resetting, I don't recommend them. You can run along the right side and jump. I never learned it. Walk a little. Thrust attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Get 3 attacks in. 3. Okay. And then wait. What's he doing? React accordingly. That was stupid of me. 1, 2, 3. This is the safe way. 1, 2, 3. If you get the backstab on him, if it lets you, this grapple point becomes available immediately. If you get the front one, it's not available immediately. You have to wait. Again, there's more than one way to do all of this stuff. This is just the way that I do it, and this is how I like doing it. I like it for my own reasons, and maybe you hate it for that reason, and that's fine and dandy. Just a little bit of platforming. Jump, kick down, grapple. This is slightly faster canyon. Run over here. Hug the wall. Watch the controller in the bottom right. See what I'm doing here? When you get about into this ice right here, hit jump, and then start running. Hug this side. Snake will either do that or he'll charge this way. Either way, you'll be safe. And just run and grapple. There's an Akko over there, but we don't need it. There's a Gachin right there, but we can't use it. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to keep that in mind. I don't always do that, especially when I'm in the middle of a run, but... Alright, it's Gyobu time. Gyobu is a hard boss for hitless. Very hard. Sink in and learn the fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. You cannot Mikiri that. Don't even try. I avoided a meme there. If you get really close to his body, or if you get really close to a wall, the camera can just lock off for whatever reason. Just be very aware that that can happen. The position that I was in there was very likely for me to lock off. So I prevented it. Gyobu does whatever the hell he wants to. And let's see if I can... I'm going to try something here. So I want to... Always, always, always grapple. Always grapple. Never fail a grapple. Okay, that was stupid, but whatever. If he starts running away, run after him. You can kind of control where he's going. If he starts running away from you, start running to the side. If you start running to the right, he'll go to the left. If you start running to the left, he'll go to the right. A little bit. He's not going to do like some really big, massive change of path. I'm doing this AP1. Rest at that idol there and upgrade your attack power. I'm doing this AP1 because it's going to give me more ability to see stuff and do stuff and explain stuff as well. Kill that one rat, unless you're doing no skills. If you're doing no skills, just proceed up here. Proceed up. If you are going to use skills, which I do, I like skills, mostly Makiri. Kill that one rat and then come up here. If you don't do skills, if you choose to not do skills, hit refuse. If you do want skills, hit accept. And then he'll give you a thing. Then talk to him again and he'll give you a book. There's a vendor there, but then again, since we're sword only, we can't use items anyway, so doesn't really matter. Bull is Bull. I'm going to try to do a couple of strats on him, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to rest here so I can have full health. A couple of strats that I'm not very good at, and honestly I don't really like them because they're really Monka-S, but whatever. They are what they are. I like to run up this way because, and I'll explain it when we get up there. See these guys right here? I fucked it up too, so let's see if I can fix it. Yeah, okay, we can. So there's two guys right there, and if you run up that path, they will probably aggro, and they will get into the boss fight. Otherwise, like what I do, jump along that wall. There you go. And they do not aggro. Those two guys can get into this boss fight if they really wanted to. Aggro Bull, as long as you avoid the butt slam there. You want to use charged R2, or charged right bumper. And hit him in the head if you can. Hitting him in the head will do 3 times the damage and 3 times the posture as hitting him in the body. Just be warned, when he's got full health, or mostly full health, he will recover from that stagger a lot faster from when he has less health like he has now. Okay, so I'm fucking up the strat that I'm... Basically the strat is get in front of his head, have him do the attack, but I just like to hug his butt, basically, run around and hug his butt. Here, you can use Homeward Idol and hit Last Bonfire, and it'll take you to the bonfire that's actually right up here. This bonfire. I do not allow the use of Homeward Idol on sword-only runs because it's an item, and there's no items allowed, but Team Hitless does allow it, so that's your prerogative. Okay. Yeah, okay. Then yeah, later on it may not. I don't know your experience in Sekiro. So for this, you do not want any skills. No sneak skills, no nothing. And just go sit here on this very edge. Wait till he aggroes to yellow. Now walk over here. Wait for him to walk part of the way. Now we're safe. Start running. Hang on to the left-hand side here. Woo guy will miss you. Now cut a line. As long as you don't stop moving, this is safe. The only hit you'll take is a meme hit. Okay, so now the sculptor will give you a book as soon as you get 1 skill point. And I think I should have 2 right now. I use a partial HUD because I like it. I could get in trouble for it, but, you know, whatever. Alright, Shinobi Esoteric Text. We got it. This one is the one that you get Mikiri Counter from, and I really like Mikiri Counter, as I said. Buy Mikiri, or if you're not using skills, disregard this entire thing. Saving 2 seconds? Yep. Pretty much. Now, that also gives you the ability to reset the entirety of Ashina Castle. If you don't reset after running through that area, the Nightjar are in different locations, and they can hit you on the way up to Genichiro. So regardless, grab this bonfire and rest at it. You can farm these blue guys right here. You can farm them for Divine Confetti if you want to, but again, this is sword only, we can't use items. So, now the window jump. Hit the jump button and then hit forward on the analog stick. If you do that, here, let's see if I can do a... You move forward that much. If you're holding the button and hit A, you move a lot further with your jump. So, jump, hit forward, okay. Go right into here, start running. Now you're gonna wanna make an almost 90-degree turn to the right and jump. And then you wanna aim for that ledge right about where my head is and hit jump again. And if you fail, there's a grapple point right here, so just grapple really quick. Start running. Just like that. Yep. Easy. It takes practice, don't get me wrong. I still fuck it up, and I have 2,000 hours in this dumb game. Alright. I'm going to do Genichis at first, and then I'll do the fight. Or I'll do Genichis, then get him out of it. So Genichis with sword only. Do not lock onto him. Just start running. Right about there. 1, 2. Jump. Okay. Okay, I fucked it up. Okay, never mind. I think I jumped a little bit late. Anyway, so we're fighting him. Once his posture bar gets to a certain point, about 40%, he can do arrow spam. If he backs up, phase 1, he always does that. When he jumps up into the air and you deflect him, there we go, arrow spam. When he jumps up into the air and you deflect it, he will always follow that up with an unblockable thrust attack. In phase 1, phase 2, he does something different. When he goes back, he's about to do arrow spam, and you can do several things. Like there, I wasn't ready for it. Now he does his thrust attack, but he can do 2 different things as well. Honestly, it's probably safer to just dash to the side and avoid it. Like this. Dash to the side. Wow. Okay. You can also just do that and swat him out of the air. He's doing that. You have to jump over that. Again, just sink in and learn the Geni fight, or do the Genichis, but don't fuck it up like I did. Anyway. I'm going to do that again, because I want to. We'll do Genichis again. I should be making save states, but whatever. I'm not going to do that. It should put me outside of the arena. With very little health, mind you, but... Okay. Okay, so we'll do this again. I'm not going to fuck up Genichis this time. Copium. Run. Attack right about there. 1, 2. Walk into this corner. Jump. Do that. Attack this way. Now, when he does that, like he did, when he does the backup, dodge towards him. Okay, I was a little bit late on that one. There's better videos to describe Genichis. Just learn them. Oh, right, I wanted to show what you can do if he does floating passage again. I find it personally best to stay very aggressive on Geni. It limits his moveset. Very aggressive. Okay, here. 1, 2, dash to the right. And there you go. If you dash to the right at that moment, you'll get out of it entirely. Be aware, he can just he can do thrust attack like that out of nowhere. Jump. Again, just sink in and learn the fight. Or do Genichis and learn the cheese. Whatever. I'm pretty comfortable with this fight. I've done it a lot. What's up, Silex? How you doing, buddy? Feel free to add any hints or tidbits. We've got a person in here who wants some help. Okay, good question. Fantastic question. Genichiro with clothes on, he can meme you. If you Goomba stomp his head, he can follow up with an attack that you cannot avoid. It's rare, but it does happen. Now, shirtless Genichiro, like we're about to face, you can Goomba stomp him all day long. He does not do that. But Genichiro with clothes on, it is not safe to Goomba stomp him. So some people, they don't even attack. I attack while I'm in midair because, again, I like aggression, aggression, aggression. A short deflect that you cancel with an attack is what makes a more safe. Yes. If he deflects you, be ready because he's going to follow up. Yes, there is. I've only seen it happen twice. He always opens with this attack. I've seen it happen twice. You can attack through that, but don't do it. You have to learn when you can and when you can't. Now this one, you can pretty much just hit attack button until the cows come home. There's only 2 times, or 3 times, that you need to stop attacking, and that's when he jumps up in the air like that, or if he starts an unblockable, or if he deflects you from that side. You can also dash to the side. You can deflect that, but I really don't recommend it. He can follow up with really weird attacks. If you dash to the right, you can just walk around him. You can also dash that. There's a lot of stuff you can do in this fight, and I'm not the end-all be-all. I just say, here's what I like, and here's what I'm doing. Yeah, I personally have never experienced it, but I've seen it happen to other people. Morning, Mr. Dopey. How you doing? Thank you for Kingdom Hearts yesterday. I got to lurk for a little bit. Genichiro is a very complex fight. Again, if you want to fight him, learn the fight. Learn it straight up. Sink the time in and learn it. If you want to cheese him, learn the cheese. Okay, so skill-wise, we have 4. Okay, skills, Go over here, buy Ichimonji, you can't use it, but buy Descending Carp. There's 2 skills here that are good for hitless, Ascending and Descending Carp. They do not stack. One is active or the other one. And if you can only afford one, which I only can afford one, buy Descending Carp. So I'm going to buy that one. Slightly faster way to get down here. If you're allowing skills. If you're not allowing skills, piss on that. I mean, you have to select this one, obey the iron code. You have to, otherwise you just go in circles. Dashing forward will give you 18 iframes if you dash forward. If you dash sideways, it's 12. If you deflect, that's 14 frames of deflect. Exactly. Exactly what Silex said. The game wants you to deflect, but they give you a dash that's actually better when you know how to use it. 18, 12, and 14, yes. Oops. Do the dialogue. Yeah, Jump Ichimonji is hilarious, and I love it. Do all the dialogue. Yes. Dashing forward. That's why you, no deflect runners, you won't see them lock on. Because if you're not locked on, every direction that you go and dash is a forward dash, and you get 18 iframes for it. A sideways dash, yeah, like if you're not locked on, that's forward, that's forward, that's forward, that's forward. But if you are locked on, the only way forward is locked on towards the boss. Any other direction is 6 iframes. Yes, 100%, like what Silex said. Talk to Ishin here. So, I'm going to do it the normal way like you would for leveled up. Instead of AP1. AP1, I would route this differently. I'm doing this AP1, like I said. Talk to Emma real quick. We're going to do Immortal Severance. Another big thing, if you're doing Immortal Severance or Shura, you don't have to worry about it too much. Pick up the Gunfort key, talk to this guy. But the day cycle changes and enemies get a buff. So I just defeated Genichiro and the day cycle changed. So now all of the world enemies have a buff. Again, if you're leveling up your attack power, that don't mean jack shit. But at AP1, that's actually really big and important. That's why on my AP1, all beads and memories, no hit, sword only, no hit. I do, like Genichiro is like my 16th split, I think. Just run along there. Again, this is sword only. Otherwise, you kill this guy right here and get the gatehouse key to get the spear. But we can't use that. Just run. You don't have to kill anything in there. It's 100% safe. I've never been hit. Unless I was picking up the coin purses. I'd like to travel above here. It's just safer. Again, never been hit doing this running section. You're enjoying Kingdom Hearts? Good. This is where a lot of people... why I do this. Go over here. Go up here. Kill this guy. I have been shot by this guy because I got stuck on the rocks over here. If he is dead, he cannot hit you. Some people don't, and that's fine. Some people go up that ledge right there. I personally have fucked it up more times than I've gotten it successful. If you fuck it up, that guy will shoot you in the face. GG, run is over. Another reason why I kill those guys is because I'm sitting here idling, not doing anything, and I get bored. And I want to kill these guys because I know that there's an enemy over here. I know that there's guys over there, and they're alive, and I want something to do, and standing around pissing away time waiting on an elevator is not within my blood to do, so I just kill them, and now I can't do that. Again, that's my own prerogative. If you can run past them, sweet beans, happy. Now you'll see I have 0 sneak skills to my name so far. Sneak skills are actually useful very rarely. I'll show you a case where they are useful. Again, you can pretty much just run through here. Sekiro has the freest running sections of any game. There's only one that's actually scary, and that's Gunfort. But again, I'll show you Gunfort the way I do it, and if I get hit there, it's because I did something stupid. It's 99% consistent. No Gunfort strat is 100% consistent. RNG plays a fact. You were shot in the face yesterday. It does happen, Soups. Run here. Run a little bit to the side here. Because I've been memed, and I've landed on that branch and fallen off into the abyss, and that counts as a hit. So a little bit to the side, you can grapple there. Okay, we're gonna rest. We're getting guided. Hell yeah, fuel. Okay, so there's 2 ways through here. There's the fast way and the slow way. I'm gonna do the slow way. Run, jump, grapple, jump, crouch. He will fall. Good. Sometimes he will fall, and he will just sit here, and he will not move. It's rare, but it does happen. In that case, you can do one of 2 things. You need a sneak skill, and then you can get behind him and backstab him. Or go back to the bonfire, travel to Dilapidated Temple, travel back, and do it again. Now, from here, I'm going to showcase the fast way. But you jump over there, grapple, kill him, jump back over here, kill the rat that's above here. And just kill the rats one by one slowly. Grapple up, and the... Actually, I'll just do it. It's easier to just show you rather than... Yeah, just do it. Easy. No, I'm just going to show it. And I'm going to equip the... I normally would not do this for a run, but for explanation purposes, I'm going to do it. Okay. Run over. Crouch. Let him fall. Kill him. If the guy on the left aggroes, just crouch and wait for him to de-aggro. Again, I have 0 sneak skills right now. Kill this guy. How he does not see you, I have no idea. He's blind as a bat, apparently. There you go. Now you're safe. But, now I'm going to teach you the less safe way. The speed way. Or showcase it. I guess. Again, that way is like almost 100% safe. This way is 99% safe. So, this branch right up there, we're going to grapple to that, and then grapple up, and we're going to keep running. Grapple. Grapple. Run to the side. Hug the wall. Jump over this guy. Go to the opposite side. Jump up. And just move. There you go. That's the faster way. It's extremely rare to get hit there, as long as you do it right. Okay, Armored Warrior. He's got a lot of moves. Like, he doesn't... Okay, let me rephrase that. He has a very simple moveset, and he likes to do his moveset in 3-piece combos. Typically... I'm not saying that. You know I can't say that, Silex. He typically does it in 3-piece combos. And I don't know what causes it, but I run straight in here, and sometimes I can freeze his AI. So here we go. That's not a 3-piece combo, but chest slam, that, that. You hit him 5 times and he'll stagger. Now it's enraged. 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to show you what happens here. See how my posture got broken? It's because his body has an extra hit point of posture. It does not count as a hit as per team hit list. Yes, your posture got broken, but it does not count as a hit because it was a successful deflect. If you did not get a successful deflect on that, you will know it because you'll die. You'll just 100% die. Why am I grabbing this bonfire? It's not do not grab this bonfire if you're running Immortal, Severance, or Shura. It's not important. Okay, we're going to do folding screen monkeys here. You haven't attempted him yet. It's a very simple moveset, but again, it's just one of those ones you gotta learn. There's other strats where you can just like walk around him. I haven't learned those. They look scary as hell to me. Just run and jump up here. Again, it's 100% safe. Oh, actually, I'm going to showcase that again because I want to say something. Take this routing. There's something I want to say. Change in routing that I did long time ago before I even had a run to my name. So I'm going to grab this bonfire in here. We're going to travel back to that bonfire. So good thing I grabbed it. The routing there is actually super important. So we're going to travel back. Yeah, exactly. Exactly what Silex said. His body has 1 point of posture damage that is unavoidable, and it just breaks your posture. And it does not count as a hit by team hit list standards. So you don't have to worry about that. As long as you get the successful deflect on it. I personally don't like it, but you know what? It is what it is. Okay, routing here. Watch very carefully what I do. I hug this left-hand side. You see right above my head, there's a rat. If you're on the opposite side of this, those rats can aggro, and that rat will aggro. But if you hug this side, he doesn't aggro. It's not, so, yeah. Then from there, you just jump up here. Now, here's another part where people differ. Some people will jump up to that branch and then jump down. I just book it. Why not? Run to this side. Oh, yeah. Especially you, Soups. Your stream brings all the casual runners to the yard. And I love it. Some of the people in your chat are just like, dear God. I love them, but dear God. If there is a guy sitting here, then you have not met the world requirements to fight this boss. The world requirements is basically defeat Genichiro. Okay, again, remember, sword only, and we don't have any skills. Well, Makiri, but no sneak skills. Right off the bat, dash backwards, hit him, sit right here. Oh shit! Anders, feel free to say shit too, because you're way better at this than I am. Okay, his thing turned yellow. He's going to start walking to the side. Wait for a second. Now run. Jump. Get the death blow. Grapple. Grapple. You knock him out of the sky. Now, do not approach him fast, because his feet have a fall hitbox. Now grapple to these branches and that like I did and run up here. The invisible monkey is always behind you. There. Boom. If you fail the to get the green monkey to fall out of the sky like that, do the purple monkey next, and then come back for the green one and do the bell and all that shit. Do not go and try to chase the fucking green monkey down. That you're only gonna aggro all the terror monkeys. And then you have to try to run away from fucking 30 fucking monkeys, and it's just a pain in the ass. Get the Mortal Blade, the blade that you cannot use. What's up, Anders? How are you doing, buddy? I hope this weekend finds you well. Yeah, I'm doing AP1 to showcase some stuff. If I was doing an actual AP1 run, I would do folding screen monkeys last because of the day cycle. But for leveled up, doing a folding screen monkey early like that gives you the extra attack power for Ape later on. From the old apartment. Oh, hell yeah. That monkey has hit me before by falling on me. Nice. Puppeteer ninjutsu. I mean, it'd be a Liza P reference if Liza P came before this game. I jump across there and grapple here. You don't have to do that. It's just faster. 99% of the time, this guy will not hit you by cutting this line. It's rare, but he can. Run, jump, wait for that grapple point. On Hollow Knight Platinum. Oh boy. Let me know how Absrad goes. Jesus Christ. You can jump this. Actually, I'm gonna do it. Like that. Now gun for it. Okay. Wait for this guy to get over there. Okay, start running. Jump this way. As far to the left as you can. About where those rocks are is a good... Jump. Let no grass grow here. Jump to the right-hand side here. Get that one. Now here's where I like to do. Run and jump here. Because I tried grappling to that point and I got shot in the face. Do not hug the side. All you have left is P4 and 5. Oh shit. Yeah, P5 fucking sucks. I tried P4 once and I was like, fuck this, I'm done. I don't like this game near enough to do that. Okay, now they are all de-aggroed. If you were to hug this side, they'll shoot you. They can shoot you if you hug this. If you go all the way right here, yeah, see? And he will shoot you, trust me. Been there, done that. Grappling also re-aggroes the snipers at a bad time. Yeah, there we go. Andrew's coming in with the knowledge. So if Shane has it consistent, awesome, good for him. But I do not. Alright, now stop hugging the wall. Run. Crouch behind this post. Let them shoot to their heart's content. Again, I have 0 sneak skills right now. Now this next part's kind of judge it by how they shoot at you. If they all shoot at you at the same time, you can grapple early. If one of them shoots at you a little bit late, you need to grapple a little bit late. It's really kind of do it by feel. Okay. They are all de-aggroed, and we start running. And we jump right before the hole in the bridge. Jump right now. They all kind of shot about the same time. Jump over here, jump up, grapple back. Crouch and hide right here. Some people never see it in their life, but if you don't jump over that way and then grapple back, there's a gunner up there who can still shoot you from right here where you are. It's happened to me twice. It's like, oh, you know, the first time's a fluke. Fuck it, I'm not changing strats. And then the second time's like, okay, it can happen. Yes, it is possible to grapple late. Because, yeah, sometimes you'll just be hanging in midair, and that gives them more time to shoot you. Run, do this. Fabled Death Cam. Yep. You only have to kill this guy. Oh, there's 2 that you have to kill. This guy. And this guy. Since that turned yellow, I'm going to go here. If you try to run through, he can aggro and get all the others aggroed to you, and then you're fucked. So just wait until that clears out. Now run up here. I like to kill this guy. You don't have to. It's just a safety thing. Run to the right side of this guy. Grab this bonfire, and like Shane forgot to just sit here and rest. Immediately rest. Here's the next point to grab skills if you want them. I'm going to grab Ascending Carp because why not? Now I'm going to get the sneak skills, even though they're pretty much worthless. Alright, Centipede. There's really 2 sword-only ways to do this. The no deflect way, which is a fucking pain in the ass, and I do not recommend it. And the deflect-only way. Literally. Just do that. There's only 2 deflects that you need to time correctly, and it's the first one and the last one. And then strats change in Phase 2, and I've changed how I do Phase 2 as well. Recently. So I'm going to try to showcase the safer way instead of the way that I do it. So, positioning in this fight is critical. Like, bad positioning, you're fucked. Like, that's it. You're done. GG. You want the most space behind you possible. You don't want to be stuck in a wall. You want to stick him into a wall. Or just stick him. Anyway. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to run in. I'm going to start heading to that side. Because I want to push him to the left. Okay. So I'm going to try to describe it, but at full speed, it's hard to... Anyway, we run in. I go over this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Run up. Jump. Stomp. Okay. Now get the hell away. He does a fast 3-piece. He has 2 different attacks here. He does a fast 3-piece that he starts with his left hand. That is impossible to deflect consistently. Avoid that one. That one. And then he does the reverse one. Hit him. 1, 2. Deflect the last one. Hit him. Yep. And that is why the strat that I do is not safe. It's rare, but we got the rare thing. He can follow up the fast 3-piece twice in a row. He doesn't do it very often, but... Okay. And there he did it 3 times in a row. Attack. Then get back and see what he's doing. Attack, dash back. What's he doing? He doesn't even know. 1, 2, 3. It does not work. At least, not to me, it does not work, Silex. No, I think... Yeah. I think 3 hits is, like, frame perfect for it to actually work. Kind of like floating passage. Like, you can get it to work, but consistently, no. This is the way that I do here. It's just the way that I do it. It's like a 3-frame window. Okay, yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's almost impossible. I mean, you'd have to spam it really fucking fast. Like... And then maybe it'll work. Okay, here, I like to do it this way for sword only. I have yet to be hit unless I fuck it up. There's also some Akos down here. Right here, Akos. 2 Akos. And I do that because I run damage list for the most part as well. Hit list plus damage list. Pacifying agent if you're running all bosses and mini bosses. Grab this bonfire for later. So done with this game? Hey, if you're done with it, then be done with it. Nobody should feel like they have to fucking play it. Okay, we'll come back for Ape later. But we're going through here. Now, granted, you don't have to do it this way. If you want to do damage list, you have to do it this way. You can take damage by going and fighting the Lone Shadow, if you want to. It's faster to get to Monk that way, but again, you're going to take damage. So if you're just running hitless, you can take it. That's fine. If you're running damageless, you can't. This part, you just need to go through and find your way a couple of times. Once you do it several times, it becomes old hat and you know it. There's scrap magnetite there again. All bosses and mini bosses. Okay. Run. You see this rock right here? Jump. Grapple. And run. Easy. There's 3 divine confetti over there, which, you know, cool. Sword only, though. Can't use it. Experience don't know about. Ow! Yeah. Ah! Didn't want to do that. Go up here. Okay. Snake Eyes over there. There's 2 people there. There's 1 person there. There's one gunner over there. And Snake Eyes. Grapple to that tree, that tree, that tree, and there. If you don't grapple to that first tree, you can fall low enough that that gunner there will see you. Now grapple back over. Now again, I fight Snake Eyes in a different way than most people. But I'm going to do it the way most people do it. For sword only. The safe way of doing it. Get over here because you want to push her that way. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. She has 3 attacks. Heck. I fight her differently from that, but that's because I know the fight really well. And once you do that fight, New Game Plus 7, UDB, and the fight takes like 20 minutes, anything that you can do to make the fight last less time is extremely helpful. If you're going for all memories or like a really long run, grab this bonfire. We don't need it though. Now here's the part where some people go that way, some people go that way, some people go this way. I go this way. Jump, jump, grapple. Boom. There you go. Okay, I didn't get that jump, but whatever. We end up at the same spot anyway. Ah. You can go that way and run past Tokujiro and do the long roundabout way to get up here. Or there's the branch skip right here. Jump. Jump. Now, one thing that will help you, when you do the second jump, go a little bit to the side. Because if you go straight, that's probably going to happen. You're going to fall off, and it's going to take more time. If you go a little bit to the side, almost every single time. Then jump back up here. Now for the hardest boss of the game. Boom. I was about to say, that felt weird, but then again, no, the world has not been buffed yet. Okay. I'll talk more about world buff after True Monk, because the day changes after True Monk. This, I like to jump here and grapple, because there's a grapple point right here. It's just faster, that's all. Now here's my sword-only way of doing it, and other people have different ways of doing it, and that is fine. Like I said, this is just the way that I do it, and it doesn't make it right or wrong. The only wrong way is a way that puts you in danger. I hug this side. Go to the back side of this tree, jump behind this guy, and do that. Because I tried the jump that everybody else does, and he hit me with that bell several times, and then I came up with that pathing. Come over here. This way we avoid Orin. Okay, there's a couple of ways to fight. There's 3 ways that you can fight True Monk. I'm going to do the stab loop, which is the safest way. It's easy to fuck up, but you can also do the deflect loop, which I will showcase on True Monk, or you can actually just fight her straight up, which I just don't recommend. Stab loop. You run in. Get to about right here. Charged R2. Attack. Oops. Okay. Stab. Stab. Walk to the side. Stab. Stab. Now you don't want to go too far to the back, or she won't deflect your second attack. If you hit her twice for vitality damage, immediately get ready because she's about to do something. If you don't go far enough, she will immediately deflect you again and counter you. So kind of go, you know, there's kind of a sweet spot here. Some people like to dash to the side when she does the sideways slash. I do not like doing that because it's just, my brain likes patterns. As soon as I get into a pattern, it's really hard for my brain to get out of it. If you hug her body, it's 100% safe. 100% safe. If you go too far away from her body, that's when you take hits. Like I said, I'll do the deflect loop on True Monk. It's easier to pull off on True Monk than it is Corrupt Monk. Now, there's 3 bosses. After Genichiro, there's 3 bosses. Folding Screen Monkeys, Corrupted Monk, and Guardian Ape. After you defeat 2 of them, the day cycle changes. And the world gets another buff. So that's why I said earlier, on AP1, it's actually super important how you route it. So I would do Corrupt Monk, then Guardian Ape, then Folding Screen Monkeys. Because Guardian Ape was like an 8-minute long fight at AP1. But it was like 5 minutes before the world buff. So yeah, this is the part where you talk to chat, where you drink coffee, you get up and go to the bathroom. You try to do something else that's a little bit more interesting, because honestly, you can just, once you do this about 20, 30 times, Like, I'm not even paying attention to my own, like, I'm looking at chat, and I'm looking at somebody else's stream right now. I'm not paying attention to what the hell I'm doing. I have no idea how much health she has left. Now I have my eyes closed. Like, seriously, it's that fucking easy. It would go faster if I actually leveled up my attack power, but like I said, I wanted to showcase stuff, especially the later bosses. Owl is where things kind of really become a little bit scary, but again, there's an owl cheese. Oh, really? Stay as close as possible to his face. Interesting. But you have to, oh, you have to be like literally right up in his nose hairs, though. Okay. So yeah, you have to know immediately that he's doing that. Basically, if you're not when 100% correct proper positioning, you're fucked. And it's really easy. Okay, fair enough. Interesting. I'll have to try that out. I might try that out on Sinoon. Okay. Back to Bodhisattva, or back to Ashina Reservoir. Who just went live? Eden. Okay, cool. Oh! And Squid. Okay, cool. Okay. Ape. Sword only. Kind of fucking sucks. But... and that's another reason why maybe you want to do it a little bit early, because you don't want to have to reset way into a run. What you want to do is try to get some charged attacks in on him. 5 will do the first stagger on him. A 6th one will do the second stagger. And then we're going to get him into the stagger loop. He can do a temper tantrum attack, and he can reset his stagger. So, in bad situations, like I said, I've charge attacked him 17 times before he even had his first stagger. That is what somebody was telling me, was that sometimes if you're too far away, that will not work. So that might be, but I don't know. Like, I think I'm close enough, but I don't know. Okay, so like I said, run up. Do not attack him from the get-go, because he can do a very fast attack. Run to this side. Get one, start running. Get another one. Okay, we're not. You can get 2 in here, start running. Running around to this side. Stagger loop. So I like to stay close to his head for this, because his head takes extra damage. But again, that's something that can be difficult to learn. So look, you notice he has 2 different staggers? And then the big one, learn that. Because if you fuck up the timing, and he does the big one early, then you have to get him back into the loop. Now the other one, watch his left paw. He placed it, hit him. His left paw on our right. He placed it, hit him. He placed it, and then miss. That's why it's scary to stay on this front. Okay. Yeah, see, that's why you don't... It can be really risky to stay at his front side, so I don't really recommend doing that unless you really... Unless you're like me and you're cocky as shit and you want to get hit. Congratulations, that's Guardian Ape Phase 1. That's the easy phase. Now we get to deflect the fuck out of everything, and this fight takes for fuck ever. Again, this one's gonna have to be practice. Yeah. I let myself get into bad positioning for that one. That's 100% on me. When he does that, you can just walk over here. And you can get 4 hits with it. 4, 5, 6. 6 hits is always safe, by the way. Always safe. You can run behind him, and that scream doesn't go near as far. Again, walk over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can even get 5 in sometimes, but 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now start running away. Immediately start running away. If he starts up with the scream, immediately start running away. Do phase 1 no loop. You want me to do it New Game plus 7 UDB. I will. Not right now, though. But this, especially for sword only, is just get good. Learn the timings. Deflect everything. This is the way that I do stuff, but it's not necessarily the best way. Sometimes when he does that attack, like, I do the things that I do because I know... And he does have a headshot hitbox, by the way. So you can hit his head, or his headless bit. Where's the head hitbox? On his neck, apparently. Yeah, it makes no sense. Why does a headless enemy have a head hitbox? But, and he does still take extra damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll see some runners who do very low damage, they'll attack and then start attacking back this way to hit that head hitbox. If you're in a bad positioning and you know it, positioning is very key in this fight too. Some people jump over that attack, but it's always safer to run behind him when he does the scream, especially if you know that there's a wall right behind you. So just be aware, if you are up against the wall and he does that scream, run behind him. And yeah, I've been hit on open wounds numerous times. The scream doesn't go near as far behind him as it does in front of him, so... I want good positioning, so I'm going to go right here. And that's it, yeah. Guardian Ape Phase 2 is just one of those fights, you just have to get good at it. There is no cheese with sword only. There's no cheese to Guardian Ape Phase 2 and sword only. You have to get good at it. Learn the fight. There's safer strats than what I did. I was doing what I did because that's just what I'm used to. When you do New Game Plus 7, AP1, No Charm, and Demon Bell, and the fight takes 35 or 40 minutes, you try to get in every single hit that you can. Okay, after that, unless you have something you need to pick up or something you need to do, Abandoned Dungeon. Guardian Ape Phase 2. Phase 1 is the stagger loop. Okay. No deflect is the cheese, okay. It just... Oh, the cheese just takes forever. Oh, okay, that's why. This red guy can hit you. It's super rare. But it has happened to me. Sorry about that. I think I got a coffee ground in my throat. So yeah, just go to the side there. Jump up, go over. Grapple. This guy here, grapple right here and wait. Okay, he aggroed, now start running. Jump. And don't dally, because he can throw shit at you. Okay, this pathing is super important as well. Grapple up here. Jump. Grapple. And run around to this way. You saw that thing fly right past me? Yeah, they throw shit at you. Yeah, feel free, upload it and post it. I'm curious to see it. Okay, so here... And what you can do... What I'm going to do, I'm going to make a save state here. Okay, I made a save state, so I'm going to do both Owl and, what's their name? Shura and Immortal Severance. Okay. So, we're going to do Shura ending first. Okay. Kind of a weird place to put me, but whatever. Just means I get to do it again. That's fine. Grapple. Grapple. Shura-ing? Is that actually an emote? If you run to this side, I have literally never been hit. Okay, we're gonna do Shura first. So for Shura ending, as you probably know, you forsake Kuro. And if you do it right, it'll come up again. Forsake Kuro. So there's two good ways to fight Emma. Two good ways. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start the way that I like doing it. Okay. No deflect. Dash behind her. It's very similar to what I'm going to do to Owl later. Obviously, if the arena is unfair, hit her until she blocks. And there's this way. You can just walk around that. If you do low damage, this really isn't the way to... it takes a lot longer to fight her this way. Shit. Just because it takes forever to build up her posture. Again, she's doing the grab attack, just walk around. There. Easy. Emma can be super consistent. She can also super fuck you if you're not careful. Like, it's real easy to just fall in to a, for me, it's extremely easy to fall into a pattern and tell myself, this is what she's going to do next, and she does something different. Same with Ishin Phase 1. Ishin Phase 1 is just get good at the fight. Phase 2 is holy shit. There's several different ways to do Phase 2. Again, I'm just going to show you the way that I do it and why I like doing it. But again, you have to be extremely careful. Okay. So with Ishin, I like to just run in. Like, again, with most human enemies that can deflect you, it is preferable to stay super aggressive because you can limit their moveset. Because they have a... Now, Ishin Phase 2, all bets are off. He just does whatever the fuck he wants to. And he has several moves that you need to be very careful of, and you'll learn in time what to avoid. Like, if he's just kind of idling and walking to the side, you can attack him, and he's going to iframe through that and immediately follow up with a fast attack. Or a grab attack. Okay, so like I said, I play super aggressive. Run in. You can get an attack in before that Makiri counter or dash to the side if you want to. It's 100% consistent unless you are late. Controller did something weird there and I almost got fucked for it, but whatever. Okay, we're about to Phase 2. You can head stomp on him as far as I know, and it's safe. Okay, Phase 2, you have to be very careful with what he does. Okay, he's doing one mind. Run to the opposite side of the arena where there's no fire. If you're far enough away, his one mind, you don't even have to... Okay, he's doing that right now. Okay, maybe not. You can walk around that. And when he does that attack, you can walk around it. You can walk around this if you're at close range. If you're far enough away, one mind will miss you entirely. Watch. I'm not even going to try. If you're far enough away is the thing. Now, I am fighting this the way I am fighting this because I've done this New Game Plus 7 UDB. I know what to look for. I know what to see. Like right there. He can iframe through. And follow up with an attack. My god. And now I'm fucking up. Because I'm seeing things. One mind. Again, run to the far. You can also deflect that. And I fell for it. Because my mind was on talking. If you are behind him and you do an attack like that, he can hyper armor and follow through with a really annoying attack. As far as I know, he only does it when you're behind him, though. And when you realize he can do that, you can kind of use that to your advantage. Now, this is bad positioning, so I'm not going to fight him. I'm going to run away and make him come to me. That grab attack, you can, again, just walk behind him. And there. That is Ishin. Again, most of Sword Only is get good. Learn the fight. Okay, let me load the save state and we'll go for Father Owl, or Owl. Anders, if you know a better way to do the cheese on Owl Sword Only, please let me know. I cannot for the life of me do it with Sword Only. Okay, I'll open that up here real quick in a second. I say Father Owl, it's not Father Owl. Okay. Okay. That's all good. Okay, for Immortal Severance and any other ending other than Shura, break the Iron Code. Interesting. Yeah, it must be like you have to literally be in his nose hairs or something for that to work. I'll have to test it later. Okay, I'm gonna try to cheese Owl. Okay, to cheese Owl, this spot over here. And he missed entirely. I was too far to the side is what happened there. Okay, so this is what I do. 1, 2, 3, dash. 1, 2, 3. No deflect loop. Now, being at AP1, we might get to see some interesting stuff. Otherwise, it's going to be a boring-ass fight. Wait until he blocks. Similar to Emma. Literally. Wait until he blocks, then dash behind. Run towards. Get the block. If he jumps away like that, run towards him. And welcome to Owl Cheese. I'm really surprised I pulled that off, to be honest. So similar to Genichi's, you want to face this way, only this time you can actually attack him relentlessly. And if you want to stay in the... Okay, first of all, run away, because he does this and it staggers you. If you want to stay in the cheese, you run up, and as soon as he jumps back to do the smoke bomb... That. Okay, but I'm going to run away, because I actually want to fight him. Dash backwards. Just remember, in this phase, he can throw poison instead of shuriken. Like I said, if he jumps back, run at him, and attack him, 99.99999% of the time, as long as you don't wait for a long time and you run at him, he will not even have the ability to queue up an attack to hit you. Also, I'm dashing pretty early. You might want to wait a little bit. There we go. I mean, I'm not being hit, but still. And again, yeah, just if he behaves like he is now. Boom. Easy fight. Failed the setup, still found the cheese? Entirely, yeah. Yeah, you want to basically be like right on the piece of armor over there. So yeah, you start like right here. You want to go about right here. And then just react and see what he does. He has 4 openers that he can do. And just react and figure out what the hell he's doing. Okay, well, we beat Owl. Rest, otherwise Emma does not show up. I'm not doing Purification. I'm doing Immortal Severance. Purification, I just don't want to fuck with it. We got all the stuff, so we exhausted dialogue. Yeah, easy. Just win. Now you talk to Emma. Again, bring a good book. Talk to chat. Scusi. Oh, I thought this was gonna be Exodus. Like, oh shit. Now we burn the incense. Woo! After this, I'm probably gonna take like a 10-minute break and eat. I do want to do more. I don't know what I want to do, but I do want to do more. So that way I can actually eat something. Now, if you wanted to do Purification, you'd go here, hug the wall, eavesdrop, and do a whole bunch more dialogue. But like I said, we're not doing Purification. We're doing Immortal Severance. T-Ravel. Depth's Wedding Cave door. Never forget that bonfire. I have done that. That has killed 2 runs of mine. Never forget that bonfire. Return ending guide when? As soon as I'll do a return ending guide as soon as I know how to do it. Like, I think I ran it 3 times. And I just said, fuck it, I'm done. I don't care anymore. Alright, True Monk. True Monk has, the first phase is literally the exact same as Corrupt Monk. It's literally the exact same, just a different arena. Now, there's several different ways. I'm going to do this. I don't know why. Because I'm a damageless runner anyway. On entering the arena, she drops down and she can stagger you, so you don't want to be really close to her. Some people will jump into the trees. Some people hug the wall over there. Here's how I do it. I run until this bare spot, turn around, and go back. All right. Deflect loop, baby. Now she's going out of it. Get her back into it. If you have her back against the bridge here, thank you for the follow. With her back against the bridge, it locks her in position. And that's why Corrupt Monk is hard. Because there are a couple of places, but you have to really get her to go to those locations. And she recovers posture a lot faster than this one does. Now, when I walk backwards, and she's gonna get out of it again. Go. You see that center point in the bridge? Right there? If you go behind that, and then start walking forward. Well, now she's out of it, so now it's just kind of play it by feel. But if you, when she does the sweep attack, walk backwards and then walk forwards. Jump into that tree at that location for phase 2. If you cannot get to that tree in time, jump up here and just jump up and down. Jump up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Dash to the side. 1, 2, 3. Deflect. 1, 2, 3. Deflect. Deflect. Walk. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Jump. Dash. 1, 2, 3. You can go to either side, right or left. Two, three. She's going to do the spin to win here pretty soon. Okay, so it's not safe to just walk to the left. Okay. Walk to the right then, or dash. It gets you out of the hitbox. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can dash to get better arena positioning if you want. Now, another couple of things to be mindful of. You notice how I'm on higher terrain than she is? Her overhead slam will hit faster. It's like a frame or two, but it will hit you faster. Spin to win. You can deflect it if you want to, or dash through it like I do. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Again, this is one of those times. Sink in, learn it. And there you go. Yeah, just, you know, get in, sink in, and figure it out. It's not a hard fight. Well, actually, let me rephrase it. It is a hard fight. But it's really only going to get harder, to be honest. But sink in and learn it. You can do the stab loop on phase 1, but you cannot do it. Oh, shit. I did a different routing there. I'm not used to doing that, so that's on me. I didn't get hit there, but Exactly. Learn and then win. The game's going to throw all sorts of shit at you, and regardless of fair or not, a hit is a hit. I kill that guy because he can shoot you while you're over here. So this is the Fountainhead skip. You see that white panel right above my head? That's about the point where we're going to jump. And we're going to jump along the wall, then kind of curve a little bit to the left to go above the wall. I'm probably going to fail it, but we'll see what happens. Yep, I'm going to fail it. I was a little bit late. Wait until that lightning hits. If you fail it, wait till that lightning hits. If you try to jump again, you'll get nailed. And boom, there you go. I'm going to do that part again. You want to jump that way, then jump that way. Boom. And there you go. Fountainhead skip. You can do the underwater one, but I don't recommend it. I've never learned it, and there are some people who are really good at it, and good for them. But I'm not good at it, so I'm not even going to show it. I'm not even going to bother explaining it. This is the way that I like to go through Fountainhead. It's 100% free. The only way to fuck it up is if you mess up the pathing or get too close. Again, I kill him. I don't know why. I just do. And again, thank you for the follow earlier. I do really appreciate that. I apologize. I'm just in the middle of doing a guide. And feel free, if you're, whatever, feel free, ask questions. This is just routing, running, blah, blah, blah. Sometimes these guys aggro to you, sometimes they don't. They aggroed, but we're not worried about it. The sword-only way that I like to do this, run straight this way, jump, grapple, walk forward a little bit. Wait until she does a lightning attack, jump. Now, one thing that can happen here, you can get stuck right here.
Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal.
What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Do you mean African or European? Okay, I'm not getting stuck on it now, but you can get stuck on this branch right here, and then Shizu will move out of your hitbox and will kill you. So just be very careful. If you're doing sword only, it probably won't happen, to be honest. And if you're doing anything other than sword only, just use a jump mortal draw. Seriously. Like, you're this far into the run, don't jeopardize it by being kicked by that asshole. It's happened to me before. I had a one-hit PB on Purification, no hit, no damage, to being kicked by that one because I got stuck on that branch. Go through, if you, like, just don't let no grass grow. There's faster ways to do this, but this is 100% safe. I've never gotten hit doing this. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Always, always, always. Something about this game. Always grab this bonfire. Always rest at it. Always. Oh, I could have gotten skills to help out. Yeah, whatever. Rest at this bonfire. Something about, and I discovered this with Corrupt Monk the other day too. Something about this game and not resting, like literally resting at it. Not just grabbing the bonfire, but resting at it as well. Okay. It makes bosses do weird shit. If you do not rest at that bonfire, you might get grapple memes in the upcoming fight. Extra branches popping up out of the ground, branches that should have grapple points but don't. There's a lot of weird shit that can happen with branches and grappling coming up. Yeah, unfunny stuff. Yeah, are we gonna get a Bueno-based emote? Are we? Are we? This is going to take 12 hits at AP 1. It should take 4. It should take 5 if you level up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You only need to kill 1, and then the branches start coming up. Just run around. If you run, they will miss you. Be careful of where you jump as well. Because if you jump and one of them has an active flute hitbox, then yeah, you're rip run. Yeah, I'm trying to get everybody to do Shichiman 3 double death blow. Caught me. I love that poison in midair. The white dragons are typically a little bit more passive. The black ones are a little bit more aggressive. Just honestly stay the hell away from them. Now, this part gets just annoying. At AP 1, it's annoying as shit. This wind gust does not count as a hit, but it's because it's unavoidable. There's no way to avoid it. Every single wind gust after that is a hit. Watch the recovery. Like, if there's a second lightning that I can grapple to real fast, you want to wait to grapple to it. Otherwise, Dragon has recovery iframes. Okay, so I'm going to go into detail on this one too. You'll note right now I'm locked on, and when I go to grapple, I lock off. If you are locked on, and how grappling works in this game, welcome in, Zen, how you doing? If you have questions, ask. Like right now, it wants me to grapple, correctly actually. But depending upon where your character is looking, is where you are going to grapple to. Like right now, if I jump up to that, I would get the recovery frames. So if I am not locked on, my grapples are far more accurate. So right now I'm locked on because I don't want the added pressure of trying to keep a steady screen here. But if I'm locked on, I could grapple to that point instead of the one that I want. Okay, here we go. Wait for a second. There you go. If I would have thrown that immediately, it would have gone through him and I would have taken a hit. Ignore you, you're lurking. Well, thank you for the lurk, Zen. Much appreciated. I like to hug the center here, just in case, because you just never know when the next lightning is going to appear. So yeah, whenever I go to grapple, I lock off. And here, you can walk, grapple. But you have to learn that one. Like, don't just be like, oh, this dumbass on the internet told me I could do it. No, learn that one. My character is looking the right way, so I'm going to grapple. Pay attention to what's green and what's not, basically. But by that same token, something can turn green at a moment's notice, and you'll get a grapple meme. When will I upload this? I'll make a highlight of it after stream, and I'll upload it onto my YouTube. Literally today. So I'm going to lock off and jump over here and look this way so I get the right grapple. Now the grapple's too far away. Do not grapple from branch to branch. He's doing that, so I can safely do that. Yeah, of course, anytime, Sav. If this is of any help to you, then I'm happy. If this is of any help to anybody, I'm happy. Like right now, it's not letting me target that tree because I was locked on. I wasn't looking in that direction. So, yeah. So I'm locked on now for ease of camera movement, or so that it's not making people motion sick. And then I lock off to get the correct grapple. You have to do Shura UDB. Nice. Sword only. Nice. Now, some fun things that you can do that honestly just don't do it in the middle of a hitless run. You can dash iframe through these. You can deflect them. But again, if you're in the middle of a hitless run, don't fucking chance it. Like, you literally, you can just run side to side, and the only thing you have to worry about is the sweep attacks that you have to jump over. Yeah, UDB is AP1, No Charm, and Demon Bell. It's literally the lowest damage that you can do. No, let me rephrase that. You do 80 damage with AP1, and the UDB just adds boss health. Ah! If you hold forward while you're falling down from that, you'll land close enough to get the grapple point there, usually. Is jump kick AP1? Yeah. Don't do that, by the way. When is jump kick only AP1, guide? As soon as I realize that life is not worth living and I'm tired of life and I want to do something absolutely ridiculous. Thank you for the jiggle and conga. Not a hard boss fight, but it is easy to fall asleep and get memed. Okay. Genny and Ishin. This fight is a fucking monster. Especially sword only. Similar to the other Ishin. Jump kick only. Oh god. Divine Dragon jump kick only would be... It's possible. But my god. Don't give me dumb ideas. I want to do it now. Genny 3 here is literally just Genny on top of the castle, but... Win him, but you couldn't? Aww. Damn it. So Genny 3 here is literally the exact same as on top of the castle, except for he has Mortal Blade. But again, I play super aggressive, so I rarely ever see it other than for the opening attack. Him and Demon are the only ones you skip. Dude, Demon jump kick only. I don't blame you. Skip that one. Yeah, Sav will do that. I'm gonna do this. 20 minutes later. Fuck. End stream. Is True Monk. Jump kick? True Monk, new game +7. UDB. Jump kick only. I'm gonna go to bed, wake up, and it'll still be going on. Okay, no, good. For your sanity, good. And everybody else's sanity. Okay. This Genny is, like I said, it's literally the exact same as the castle one. UDB sword only. Okay, good. Hell, I have a save file for that. I can just boot that up. Same as the other Genny. Run behind him. 1, 2, 3. He can follow that up with another mortal draw. He didn't that time because he's nice. Again, it's just Guinea 3. It's not super hard. Like, don't get me wrong, he will hurt. But this is just his place here is basically for lore. Whoop. When he starts talking, that means either his health or his posture is at 50%. Now he's at the point where I can really focus on doing posture damage because he's not going to gain any back. Again, let's just learn the fight. It's not super hard. If you beat him on top of the castle, you'll get him here. Now comes the fun part. 5 minutes later, Ashina's crushed. Exactly. Has he opened his eyes yet? Okay. If he does that, just run away, honestly. Because he can hyper armor through your attack. This is literally the Shura Ishin with a couple of different moves. And Shura Ishin also has a couple of different moves in Phase 1. Now, Phase 2 is a whole different kettle of fish. When he sheathes his sword like that, he can do one of 3 different attacks, depending upon where you are in the arena. So you see me walking towards him. That means he's going to do a sweep. If he does it again, I'll show you what I used to do. And he'll do the Ashina cross. Yep. Run away. And he does Ashina cross. Again, it's just, if you stay super aggressive, you'll limit his moveset. And I think even with no deflex, you limit his moveset even more. But I'm just not good at no deflex. Have I done it? Yes. No deflect is cringe. Says the person who is doing New Game Plus 7 UDB, no deflect. Alright, that's Phase 1. Okay. Attack twice. 1, 2. Dash behind him. Attack. Attack. Dash back. Attack. Okay. This Ishin can meme the fuck out of you. If he is near a cliff, a rock, a tree, running away from that one. If he is near any sort of scenery, like he is right now, he can meme you. He can hyper armor through stuff. He can do variations of attacks that just basically say fuck you. So, if possible, you want to play a lot safer when he's around scenery like that. I like to deflect that. Lots of people like to jump above it. Again, it's whatever your prerogative is. If he's idling like that, I like to attack, but a lot of people will wait until he comes out of the idle. Because he can start up an attack and hyper armor. That time was safe, so I just deflected that combo. It's not a combo that, like I said, it's easy enough to get away from it. So if you're not comfortable deflecting it, the whole combo, run away. Get the first 2 deflects and run away. Like I said, he can meme with that combo. People have lost runs because of that combo. A lot of like the actual good no-hit runners will do 1 attack and then wait and see what he does. Attack once. That attack can go over you, so be ready to... Like that, yeah. I decided to be aggressive, and that's what it... Am I hitless right now? No. Because I've got the death bars above my... whatchamacall. I can't remember where I died. Oh, I died on Centipede. Since we're close to a wall. Also, I just took that hit. Yep, you got your answer. Granted, I took a hit on Gyobu, but I was trying to showcase something, so... That hit doesn't count. Again, learn the Ishin fight. Get comfortable with it. Because it's a hell of a fight. If you're not comfortable, like I said, run away. This spot in particular is very well known for memes, so be very careful if you wind up in this spot. If you know how to, try to force him somewhere else. Which is kind of what I'm trying to do, but sometimes he just doesn't go for it. Now this is the really tricky part, because you can't direct the lightning back at him. If you dodge behind him, do not attack more than twice. I need better arena positioning. Like that, because he will hyper armor. It's like a 99% guarantee that he will hyper armor and he will fuck. What's up, Dareman? Now, when he does the lightning, I've seen people dash sideways through it, and as we discussed earlier, you get fewer iframes for dashing sideways. So I lock off and start walking towards him. And then dash to his right, to my left. What's up, Dareman? How are you doing, buddy? Anything that you want to add to this? I seriously doubt you have questions. Again, it's just another part of the fight. You just gotta sink in. You gotta learn it. Because the thing that sucks is you don't want to do the entire run, get this far, and be uncomfortable with something and get fucked. If he's against a wall or a cliff and he does that lightning, you can get 2 hits in on him. But again, that's greedy strats. Do not do greedy strats. And just the way that I'm dealing with stuff, like I said, it's just the way that I am used to dealing with stuff. There's more than one way to deal with everything. Just because I'm doing it this way doesn't mean that you have to do it this way. It doesn't mean it's the best way. Ooh, wow, that was... Just means it's the way that I like dealing with it. That's how I'm used to it. Oh, run away from that. If he turns around and does that, get the hell away. He is about to meme the fuck out of you. If he just turns around in the middle of nowhere and starts looking the opposite way and starts running away and starts doing weird shit, run the fuck away. That is... It's meme o'clock and you are the fucking dinner. There you go. Oh, yeah. Also, I probably should have gone over the rules for a no-hit. Thank you for the GG. You missed 8 hours of the stream? No worries, Darman. A guide only for... So you can get the run? You don't need my help, Darman. Your leagues. Ow. But, yeah. A deflect is a cling sound. A block is a clang. And that's Immortal Severance. I don't know how many hits I took total. I took 1 to Gyobu, 1 to Centipede, and that 1 to Ishin. So 3 hits. That's actually my PB in Immortal Severance AP1. I'm actually really tired and really hungry, so at the very least, I'm going to grab some food. Yeah, anytime. Happy to actually kind of make a guide. And this is sword only, of course. Like, there's a ton of other stuff you can do, like with prosthetics and, what's the other one? Mortal Draw. Yeah, I think I'm going to take like a 5-10 minute break after this and grab some food. Like I said, I'm fucking hungry. I did Shura and I did Immortal Severance. But again, like, sword only, there really isn't a cheese to it. The only cheese is to get good and learn the boss fights and do all this stuff. How are you doing, Dareman? Welcome in. Happy to have you. What was my time on this? An hour 48. 1 hour 48 minutes for an Immortal Severance AP1. Would have been faster if I actually had been like, hey. But yeah, I'll highlight this, put it on YouTube if for anybody who cares, and then wait for hundreds of scathing comments of you don't know what the hell you're talking about, or I do it this way and it's more better. And be like, good for fucking you. And show us how to win. Ooh, burn. That's this one. That's the one that has 283 hours in it. But yeah, okay, like I said, I am going to take a break. I am tired and hungry. Ah! So, yeah, I'll be back in a little bit, and who knows, maybe I'll just fucking end stream. We'll see. Yeah, I need food and stuff. Back in a little bit. Have good stuff, y'all.